Your side of the mattress is terribly cold, a tragic conclusion to a story foretold. I stare at the ceiling, I count every crack, knowing that you are not coming back. The silence is heavy, it rings in my ear, a constant reminder that you are not here. Packing my suitcase in the dead of the dawn. The affection we harbored is completely gone. I walk down the driveway, I don't look behind, trying to erase your face from my mind. But every footstep echoes down the street, a miserable rhythm of total defeat. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. I sit at the bar, order whiskey neat, staring at strangers walking down the street, trying to drown out the sound of your name. But the lingering reverb remains just the same. Tearing up photographs, burning the mail, watching our history terribly fail. The space in this apartment is echoing loud. I'm perfectly isolated inside of a crowd. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. Disconnect the cables, cut the final wire, pouring cold water on a dying fire. There is no repairing what is totally torn, just a haunting frequency left to mourn. Nothing left but the sting, fading out, fading out. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone, just an echo. Let it go. Dub heartbreak, break, break, break. Yeah. Sequins on my dress, glittering so bright. Stepped into the alley in the pale moonlight. Cardboard shacks surrounding this velvet door, where the ghetto elite glide across the floor. I sip a cocktail from a chip glass cup, watching the local hustlers living it up. Tipping my fedora to the saxophone man, playing the melody the best that he can. Cigar smoke swirling up to the tin roof. Rhythm is the evidence, music is the proof. A pocket full of change, but I feel like a king when the brass section finally starts to swing. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz. Dice are rolling heavy in the corner booth, old folks reminiscing on their misspent youth. I spin you around, holding your waist tight. Everything is perfect in this humid night. The piano keys stick, but the chord is divine, pouring out the music like a vintage wine. We might be impoverished, we might be obscure, but our sense of rhythm is absolute and pure. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz. We're swaying to the trance town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz. a sweater, then I take it off, catching a psychological heavy cough. The barometric pressure is crushing my chest, never providing a moment of rest.
You radiate warmth, melting my absolute core, then suddenly slam the meteorological door. I carry an umbrella on a cloudless day, because your shadows constantly come out to play.
The forecast is completely unreliable now, wiping the cold sweat off my fevered brow. Sweltering heat meets a winter freeze, caught in the middle of a violent breeze, navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill, we climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. The daylight dies, a sudden darkness in your shifting eyes. Wait for the clouds to finally depart, balancing the seasons of a volatile heart.
Hot and cold, light and dark, leaving an unpredictable mark where the ship
navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill, we climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. Storm is passing, sun is hiding. Moody, moody sky.
Sequins on my dress, glittering so bright, stepping through the alley in the pale moonlight. Cardboard shacks surrounding this velvet door, where the ghetto elite glide across the floor. I sip a cocktail from a chipped glass cup, watching the local hustlers living it up.
Tipping my fedora to the saxophone man, playing a melody the best that he can. Cigar smoke swirling up to the tin roof. Rhythm is the evidence, music is the proof.
A pocket full of change, but I feel like a king when the brass section finally starts to swing.
It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain,
dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Dice are rolling heavy in the corner booth. Old folks reminiscing on their misspent youth.
be obscure, but our sense of rhythm is absolute and pure. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Skank it down,
Swinging in the roughest town,
swing,
swinging and skank it,
skank it down.
skank it down, skank it down, skank it down, skank it down. Swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Play it smooth,
Trench town jazz,
feeling the groove.
ghetto symphony.
Oh, 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 oh. Sitting on the mahogany porch in the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street, holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim,
Trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
the tropical breeze is sticky and violently warm.
A quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
Down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots,
Extracting the liquor from the island roots.
got a stained white shirt
And a stumbling walk, too heavily intoxicated to even talk.
The liquid velvet slides right down the throat,
Keeping this sinking relationship afloat.
blurring the edges of a devastating lie.
Drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
The bartender wipes the counter with a dirty rag. I pull another copper coin out of my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune
Under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon, my lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing right. wakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat, blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Majestically fall.
The harvest is ruined,
the vineyard is cursed,
but we cannot conquer this
terrible thirst. Sip it slow, swallow hard, leaving the lover completely scarred. Intoxication. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Spilling the wine, empty goblet, nothing left to drink. Ancestral bones buried deep underground, lineage traces back centuries ago. Generations suffered tremendous hardships. Family trees bear bitter fruits.
soil absorbs eras of misery. Dirt holds memories of oppression. Seeds planted within melancholy loam. Agriculture yields depressive crops. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Oh, wildly. Plows tear unforgiving landscapes. Tractors stall amidst thick mud. Seasons ruin harvest expectations.
Famine threatens vulnerable communities. Grandmothers share tragic folk tales. Orphans listen intently nearby. Genealogies map out endless grief. Bloodlines carry genetic depression. History repeats yourself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Oh, wildly. Painful artifacts, shovels hit forgotten coffins, excavating historical injustices. Archaeology proves systemic abuse. Plant, see, watch, grow, reap, pain, reap, whoa. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Harvest ends, winter comes. Roots remain. Waking up shivering on a stairway bed, with a thunderstorm pounding inside of my head. They tried to prescribe me some chemical pills, but these hospital corridors give me the chills. I pull off the wires, I unplug the machine, looking for a healing that is vital and clean.
Sweating out the poison through my shivering skin, paying the toll for my comfortable sin. The doctors are talking, but I don't hear a sound. My medicine is waiting deep in the ground.
Need to walk barefoot on the African dirt to pull out the venom and banish the hurt. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash.
We're digging deep into the rehab roots,
Throwing away all the synthetic suits.
nature is the clinic,
The rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees.
fasting for days just to clear up the haze, escaping the center of this medical maze. The shaman is brewing a bitter green leaf, offering a genuine lasting relief.
My hands are still shaking, my vision is blurred, but the songs of the ancestors finally are heard. I trade my addiction for a spiritual high, watching the eagles circle the sky. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. We're digging deep salvation under the tree.
This is the only recovery that we're gonna take.
Breathe in life, exhale the death.
Fighting for a sober breath.
Heal the mind.
Oh, we're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits.
Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Clean and sober, the nightmare is over.
Rehab roots will set you free.
Cracks underneath stiletto heels, neon flickering across suffocating alleys.
Shadows swallow every innocent pedestrian.
Asphalt burns despite midnight chills.
Wait, format dictates, mail takes verse. Ghetto youths chasing stray dogs. Corrugated roofs hiding desperate gamblers.
Poverty thickens inside crowded tenements. Hunger knocks upon wooden doors. Heavy clouds gathering overhead quickly.
Storm approaches
without warning signals. Trench town blues, concrete trap,
living day by day,
nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze.
survival remains
The ultimate prize. Oh, yeah.
Sirens wail through congested traffic. Police baton striking unyielding pavement.
Handcuffs clinking near shattered glass. Justice feels completely absent here.
Mothers scrubbing stained laundries.
Fathers coughing near factory chimneys.
Chimney smoke chokes tired lungs.
Tomorrow brings identical struggles. Heavy clouds gathering overhead quickly.
Storm approaches
without warning signals. Trench town blues, concrete trap, living day by day, nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze.
survival
persist. Pose, resist. Trench town blues, concrete trap,
living day by day.
nowhere turning. Trench town blues, ends made.
Survival remains.
The ultimate prize.
Fading pulse,
City sleeps.
endless cycle.
Burn on up. Checkerboard band. Checkerboard patterns decorating tiled floors. Suspenders holding up baggy trousers. Polished loafers sliding across linoleum. Indonesian steps matching snappy beats.
Trombone slides, creating joyful noise. Drummers hitting rim shots with precision. Horn sections, blasting brassy fanfares.
Kinetic energy, electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, lively motion.
Bouncing up,
Jumping down, Camden skank, joyous leaping,
two-tone fashion.
ruling town.
Fedoras tip slightly off center. Sunglasses worn indoors playfully.
Brace snapping against cotton shirts,
Perspiring brows white with
handkerchiefs, skirts swirling around dizzying circles, knees lifting incredibly high upward, syncopation guiding every frantic movement, smiles flashing brightly amidst action, kinetic energy, electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skate, lively motion,
bouncing up,
jumping down. Camden skank,
joyous leaping, two-tone fashion.
ruling town.
Momentum building towards frenetic climaxes.
Exhaustion ignored for pure enjoyment.
United by infectious musical grooves.
Weekend festivities, reaching maximum levels. Step left, bounce right, spin fast.
Hold tight,
Camden skank, live emotion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank,
joyous leaping,
two-tone fashion, ruling town. Dancers ball, party rests. Oh, ocean is painted by the midnight sky, a magnificent heritage that money cannot buy. They tried to bleach the history, rewrite the text, leaving the indigenous generations perplexed. But the melanin glows like an obsidian stone, reclaiming the glory of an ancestral throne.
Walking with the posture of an ancient king, refusing to be a puppet and a colonial string. The prejudice is rampant, the system is rigged, but the foundation of our culture is deeply digged. I wear my ebony skin as a badge of might,
shining exceptionally brilliant in the light. From the motherland across the vast cruel ocean, we survived a brutal historical commotion. The genetics are strong, the lineage is pure, an undeniable majestic presence will endure. Crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black, deflecting every single ignorant attack. The roots are resilient, the spirit is bold, a remarkable story that needs to be told. Kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty in a hostile place.
The textbooks omitted our monumental deeds, but we are the flowers from invincible seeds. I tread my head to one of the tribal paths, building a solidarity destined to last.
They mock the vernacular, they fear the drum, terrified of the power from which we come. I adorn my neck with the cowrie shell, breaking the chains of a sociological hell. From the motherland across the vast cruel ocean, we survived the brutal historical commotion. The genetics are strong, the lineage is pure, an undeniable majestic presence will endure. Crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black, deflecting every single ignorant attack. The roots are resilient, the spirit is bold, a remarkable story that needs to be told. Kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty in a hostile place.
Celebrate the color,
Elevate the mind,
leaving the discriminatory
practices behind.
We are the architects,
of our own destiny,
marching forward in absolute unity.
yeah. Ebony pride, stand up tall, we will never ever fall. Black and proud, ebony pride,
Stand up tall,
stand up tall,
we will never
ever
ever fall. Black and proud. Hey,
crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black, deflecting every single ignorant attack. The roots are resilient, the spirit is bold, a remarkable story that needs to be told. Kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty in a hostile place. Beautiful black royal crown, never let the system bring you down. sweaters, placing them in a box, changing the combinations on the rusty locks. I thought I would scream, I thought I would break, but there is a strange tranquility in this wake. The house is profoundly quiet, the kettle is warm. I found the elusive eye of the tragic storm.
Sitting on the park bench, feeding the birds, no longer searching for complicated words. The anger has evaporated into the autumn breeze, leaving a placid silence among the willow trees. I watch the golden sun dip below the lake, accepting the reality of my mistake. No violent thunderstorms, no crashing wave, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't save. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront, sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. Watering the ferns upon the windowsill, everything around me is perfectly still. Reading a novel by the fireplace, a subtle sad smile rests upon my face. Sweeping the kitchen floor with a steady hand, finally beginning to gracefully understand. The panic has subsided, the terror is gone, welcoming the pastel colors of the violent thunderstorms. No crashing wave, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't save. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront, sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. Exhale the rush, everything settles in a quiet hush. Gentle mind, sinking comfortably into a mellow breeze, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. So mellow, so gentle, a quiet goodbye.
magnificent heritage that money cannot buy. They try to bleach the history, rewrite the text, leaving the indigenous generations perplexed.
But the melanin glows
like an obsidian stone, reclaiming the glory of an ancestral throne.
Walking with the posture of an ancient king, refusing to be a puppet on a colonial string. The prejudice is rampant, the system is rigged, but the foundation of our culture is deeply digged. I wear my ebony skin
as a badge of might, shining exceptionally brilliant in the light.
From the motherland across the vast, cruel ocean,
we survived the brutal historical commotion.
the genetics are strong,
The lineage is pure, an undeniable majestic presence will endure.
crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black,
Deflecting every single ignorant attack.
the roots are resilient, the spirit is bold,
The remarkable story that needs to be told.
kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty
In a hostile place.
The textbooks omitted our monumental deeds, but we are the flowers from invincible seeds. I dread my hair to honor the tribal past, building a solidarity destined to last.
They mock the vernacular, they fear the drum, terrified of the power from which we come. I adorn my neck with the cowrie shell, breaking the chains of a sociological hell.
From the motherland across the vast, cruel ocean,
We survived the brutal historical commotion.
the genetics are strong, the lineage is pure,
An undeniable majestic presence will endure.
crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black,
Deflecting every single ignorant attack.
the roots are resilient, the spirit is bold,
The remarkable story that needs to be told.
kings and queens of a marginalized race,
Radiating royalty in a hostile place.
celebrate the color,
Elevate the mind,
leaving the discriminatory.
practices behind.
We are the architects of our own destiny, marching forward in absolute unity.
Ebony pride, stand up tall. We will never, ever fall.
Black and proud,
Crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black, deflecting every single ignorant attack.
the roots are resilient,
The spirit is bold, a remarkable story that needs to be told.
kings and queens of a marginalized race,
Radiating royalty in a hostile place.
beautiful black,
Royal crown, never let the system bring you down. bones buried deep underground. Lineage traces back centuries ago. Generations suffered tremendous hardships. Family trees bear bitter fruits.
Soil absorbs eras of misery. Dirt holds memories of oppression.
Seeds planted with a melancholy flow. Agriculture yields depressive crops. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly.
Plows tear unforgiving landscapes.
Tractors stall amidst thick mud.
Seasons ruin harvest expectations.
Famine threatens vulnerable communities. Grandmothers share tragic folk tales. Orphans listen intently nearby.
Genealogies map out endless grief.
Bloodlines carry genetic depression. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Shovels hit forgotten coffins.
Excavating
Historical injustices. Archaeology proves systemic abuse. Plant seed, watch grow. Reap pain, reap woe. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Harvest ends, winter comes, roots remain. Stare out corridors echoing with slipper footsteps. Fluorescent lights are men annoyingly overhead. Daily schedules pinned onto corkboards. Bitter coffee brewing in break rooms.
sitting quietly inside folding chairs. Group therapy starting promptly at noon. Strangers sharing intimate personal failures. Counselors nodding with practiced empathy. Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering. Sweating out toxic chemical dependencies. Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Pacing back and forth aimlessly, craving just one tiny dose. Checking clocks every single minute, bed sheets twisted from restless nights.
Medical charts documenting vital signs. Nurses dispensing prescribed morning medications. Telephone privileges earned through good behavior. Visitors arriving during weekend hours.
Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering. Sweating out toxic chemical dependencies. Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Relapse whispering, tempting promises softly. Willpower acting as the only shield. Overcoming demons requires extreme discipline. Recovery is a lifelong marathon.
Take breath, confess truth, hold hand, stay strong.
Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Session ends, door locks, hope dawns.
Sliding down the pipe, the moon is entirely heavy and right. Sneaking past the curfew, avoiding the cops, heading to the warehouse where the heavy bass drops. Got my checkered shoes and my suspenders tight, ready to disappear into the night.
Wiring up the speakers in the abandoned hall. Graffiti messages spread on the wall. The generator hums with a dangerous spark, lighting up a sanctuary out in the dark. The selector is spinning a rare vinyl crate. Hurry up, brothers, you don't wanna be late.
This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of their regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweating till we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, ignite in the fire inside of this room.
Shoulder to shoulder, the atmosphere is dense, jumping completely over the boundary fence. The brass section blows a triumphant attack. There is no pausing and no turning back.
Dizzy from the motion, intoxicated on sound, stomping our worries straight into the ground. Tomorrow we return to the mundane routine, but tonight we are royalty of the unseen. This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of their regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweating till we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, ignite in the fire inside of this room. Sirens in the distance, we don't even care. Turn the volume louder, throw your hands in the air. Block the front entrance, barricade the door. We are gonna skank until 3:45. Keep it low, keep it tight, ruling the shadows of the night. Keep it low, keep it tight, ruling the shadows of the night. Skank it up, everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweating till we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, ignite in the fire inside of this room. Midnight moving, secret grooving, skank until the morning light. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Suitcases packed with essential belongings, passports stamped heavily by officials, boarding passes clutched nervously tightly, vessels awaiting, passengers are dark.
Anchors lifting from murky depths, engines rumbling beneath metallic decks, propellers churning frothy white waves, coastlines shrinking into distant horizons,
leaving familiar territories far behind. upon uncertain global voyage. Exodus blues, endless travel, seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores, diaspora searching for home. Compasses pointing towards northern directions. Maps unfolded showing vast geography. Navigators charting courses through gales. Sailors braving unpredictable maritime weather. Language barriers causing confusing directions. Customs agents inspecting baggage thoroughly. Visas expiring before intended dates. Citizenship remaining a complex puzzle. Leaving familiar territories far behind. Embarking upon uncertain global voyages. Exodus blues, endless travel, seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores, diaspora searching for home. Crossing perilous waters demands bravery. Uprooted families clinging together fiercely. New beginnings require immense sacrifice. Hope anchoring ships in turmoil. Pack back, board ship, sail far, long trip. Exodus blues, endless travel, seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores, diaspora searching for home. Dark reach, land found, journey ends. Oh, dark reach, land found, journey ends. Oh.
a bittersweet reminder of our sudden fall. I sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray.
wishing these agonizing memories would decay. Your silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind, leaving a devastating wreckage far behind.
Buttoning my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled.
I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire. Oh, a botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour.
The lighter sparks, but the warmth is gone, facing the arrival of a dismal dawn.
I walk the empty pavement, solitary and cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told. The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
A botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour,
Mourning our romance
in the midnight hour. Whoa. It's in the midnight hour.
extinguish the ember.
Throw away the leaf.
We are deeply suffocating
In this toxic
the
need
euphoric illusion,
finally meets the end.
the broken partnership we can never mend.
Bitter harvest, wasted seed, an agonizing lonely weed, shattered bond. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
A botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. Your side of the mattress mattress is terribly cold, a tragic conclusion to a story foretold. I stare at the ceiling, I count every crack, knowing that you are not coming back. The silence is heavy, it rings in my ear, a constant reminder that you are not here.
Packing my suitcase in the dead of the dawn, the affection we harbored is completely gone. I walk down the driveway, I don't look behind, trying to erase your face from my mind. But every footstep echoes down the street, a miserable rhythm of total defeat. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak, every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone, the heaviest feeling of being alone. I sit at a bar, order whiskey neat, staring at strangers walking down the street, trying to drown out the sound of your name, but the lingering reverb remains just the same.
Tearing up photographs, burning the mail, watching our history terribly fail. The space in this apartment is echoing loud. I'm perfectly isolated inside of a crowd. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak, every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone, the heaviest feeling of being alone. swings down on the thick sugar cane. My shoulders are screaming in agonizing pain. The foreman is watching from a shaded white porch, while the midday atmosphere begins to violently scorch. My throat is entirely coated in the suffocating dust, working for a system that is fundamentally unjust.
Carrying the bundles on a blistered broken back, walking barefoot along the agricultural track. The pennies they pay us cannot buy a decent meal. We are the invisible cogs in the capitalist wheel, sweating out fluids till the body goes numb,
trapped entirely under the master's thumb. The ultraviolet rays are punishing the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage.
The whistle blows loud across the massive estate, but we refuse to work beyond the iron gate. We gather our brothers, we formulate a strike, showing the overseer what the rebellion looks like.
They threaten starvation, they threaten the whip, but we maintain a firm, unbreakable grip. The solidarity strengthens in the blistering heat, refusing to accept a humiliating defeat. The ultraviolet rays are punishing the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. Ending the abuse of 100 years. Stand together, toiling strictly under the bitter sun. The grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. Sun goes down, labor stops, bitter, bitter sun. the heavy subwoofer warms this dreary place.
Vintage leather jacket and a polka dot,
Trying to find some rhythm in this melting pot.
Selling old vinyl at the market stall. Lions of Judah painted on the brickwork wall. Steam is rising up from the espresso machine, the coolest vibration that the north has seen.
Got my knitted beanie combating the chill, walking down the alley past the cider mill.
Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air.
Punks and the prophets standing on the square.
We mix the bitter ale with the island rum,
Marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey, there Camden Rasta, walking through the grey, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block.
With a boombox pumping, resting on my lap. People staring hard, but I just give a smile, bringing some sunshine, Jamaican style.
Bargaining for boots inside a thrift store shop, waiting for the DJ's heavy bass to drop. We are the outcasts, the rebels and the weird. Everything we love is everything they fear. Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air. Punks and the prophets standing on the square. We mix the bitter ale with the island rum, marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey, there Camden Rasta, walking through the grey, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block.
From the Caribbean seas to the River Thames, we are stitching up the culture at the urban seams. No matter the weather, no matter the cold, this crosstown rhythm never gets old.
Camden Town, lock it down, Rasta stepping through the town. Camden Town, lock it down,
Mash it up, mash it up.
hey, there Camden Rasta, walking through the grey, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block. Right by the lock, Camden Rasta,
Ruling the block.
yeah. Step to the groove. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Checkerboard patterns, decorating tiled floors, suspenders holding up baggy trousers, polished loafers steps matching snappy beats.
Trombone slides creating joyful noise.
The drummers hitting rim shots with precision.
Horn sections blasting brassy fanfares.
Kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, lively motion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Hey, hey. Fedoras tip slightly off center. Sunglasses worn indoors playfully. Braces snapping against cotton shirts. Perspiring brows wiped with handkerchiefs.
Skirts twirling around, dizzy in circles. Knees lifting incredibly high upwards. Syncopation guiding every frantic movement. Smiles flashing brightly amidst action. Kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, lively motion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Momentum building towards frenetic climaxes.
Exhaustion ignored for pure enjoyment.
United by infectious musical grooves.
Weekend festivities reaching maximum level.
Step left, bounce right, spin fast.
Hold tight, Camden skank, live emotion,
Bouncing up,
jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town. Dancers bow, party ready. Salt water staining bruised cheeks permanently. Emotional fatigue overwhelming strong fighters. Crying quietly behind iron barricades. Sorrow fueling ultimate resistance movements.
gunpowder mixing alongside fresh wounds. Broken swords discarded near trenches. Warriors bleeding up on muddy front lines. Shields splintered during fierce combat.
Anguish forging absolute courage. Pain manifesting absolute power. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers. Defiance born from tragedy. Rebel tears,
Salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness.
cannons roaring across across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers.
Muted screams echoing inside bunkers, bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly, letters unread tucked inside pockets, grief transforming into pure rage, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy, rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness. Liquid sorrow, oceans created from collective sobbing, tsunamis washing away tyrannical regimes, victory demands heavy emotional tolls, marching, marching, marching forward, weeping, weeping, fighting, fighting on and on. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy, rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness, cyanide, weapon traced, freedom won. Salt water staining bruised cheeks permanently, emotional fatigue overwhelming strong fighters, crying quietly behind iron barricades, sorrow fueling ultimate resistance movements.
Gunpowder mixing alongside fresh wounds, broken swords discarded near trenches, warriors bleeding upon muddy front lines,
Shields splintered during fierce combat, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers,
defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears, salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness. Cannons roaring across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers.
Muted screams echoing inside bunkers, bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly, letters unread tucked inside pockets, grief transforming into pure rage, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers,
Defiance purpose born from tragedy.
Rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness.
With sorrow,
Oceans created from collective sobbing.
tsunamis washing away tyrannical regimes.
Victory demands heavy emotional tolls. Marching, marching forward, forward, weeping, fighting onward. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers,
Defy